Some exciting new tech is keeping you safer than ever when severe weather strikes.
This is exciting. Meteorologist Matt Bullock tells us what sail drones are and also details the major impact they can have when those storms roll in.
Forecasting hurricanes has come a very long way in recent decades, but there's still so much to learn about how these hurricanes form, and more importantly, what makes some hurricanes rapidly intensify into major hurricanes. I spoke with Matt Womble, the senior director at Saildrone, about how these sail drones will help meteorologists understand rapid intensification.
You're a resident of the Gulf Coast or a resident of any coast right now, and in hurricane season, you're liable to one night be listening to your local meteorologist who'll tell you that there's a Category 1 storm out there, and still trying to figure out exactly where it's going to go and what its strength will be.
If you live or even vacation near the coast, especially between June 1st and November 30th, you're probably well aware on how quickly a forecast can change.
Wake up the next morning and there be very definitive direction that it's going to be a Category 3, Category 4 making landfall in 48 to 72 hours. And that sort of level of change, level of difference makes a big impact on how people will respond.
But there's a device that helps with hurricane forecasting. Saildrones, a 23-foot long and 15-foot tall unmanned vessel. Attached to this are meteorological instruments that measure ocean temperatures, humidity, air pressure, ocean currents, wave height, salinity, and even a camera that live streams video of the storm.
It's one thing for somebody to hear the Category 4. It's another thing to be able to see a video stream of what that looks like 500 miles off the Atlantic coast and say, wow, that doesn't look like something I want to find myself in.
This will be Saildrone's third year partnering with NOAA during hurricane season, and so far they've had successful missions.
Two really notable intercepts of major hurricanes with the Saildrones: Category 4 Hurricane Sam in 2021 and Category 4 Hurricane Fiona in 2022.
Womble says they weren't expecting some of the data they got back.
On our intercept of Hurricane Sam in 2021, we detected a sea surface temperature actual rise as the storm was moving over the surface, moving over this area of the ocean. The expectation would have been that you would have seen a sea surface temperature decrease, and what that sea surface temperature increase was attributed to was salinity of the water, how salty the water was, and what we were detecting was a very fresh layer of water on the surface of the ocean. So just one of the many discoveries that the Saildrones have enabled throughout these hurricane missions in an effort to try to help improve forecasts.
Which is why Womble says Saildrones is adding even more vehicles to their fleet.
With more vehicles going out, we're pairing vehicles together in an effort to try to get multiple vehicles into one storm. We're also having some vehicles that are being pre-positioned on land, so they actually weren't deployed on water. They'll be deployed at a to-be-determined time later in the year as we monitor hurricane development and trying to deploy them from shore and sail them offshore and really intercept a landfalling hurricanes.
Womble says while this technology helps, intercepting these storms, it's tough.
Our drones don't move fast. We're about 1.5 to 3 knots, depending on the conditions. So we have to get a head start on them. We have to get the drones moving, it takes a little bit of luck, but a lot of skill.
Womble says he hopes with more Saildrones means being able to intercept more storms. Matt Bullock, WNBF News.